What's up, mini truckers? Ben here, Houston Mini Trucks. There's the Project Acti. There's the van. Got the van sold. This lucky guy in Michigan. I thought I had it priced high enough where nobody would buy it, and then somebody bought it. So got the Mitsubishi. Can't believe I'm even letting this in my driveway. Look at this triangle. Some sort of diamond star or something. So we're gonna walk real quick around that. One of the things is kind of I noticed right from the get-go, so you see this a lot, but notice the weight rating on these tires. So that's not very good, considering the fact that the Honda weighs about 1,700 pounds. So by the time, let's just say 2,000, when you load it with people and stuff, you're gonna need tires that can hold 500 pounds. These are 310 pounds. They're ATV tires. So I see people and they're like, oh, these will fit. Sure, they'll fit, but I don't know about the safety of them. Okay, this is a bed-on frame design. My first time seeing one here. And then I was gonna say, this isn't what I end up working on when people bring me the trucks. It's completely caked everywhere. Look at this. That's the oil filter. I was thinking about doing the oil change, but that's the oil filter. There's the drain plug. So when we see to do how to do an oil, that's how we're gonna do it right there. That's one of the first things I'm gonna do after I get it cleaned. Then we've got our differential here. I'm gonna drain and fill that. We'll walk around. This one's actually got a hydraulic ram. It's got a lift bed. He says he doesn't use it very much. And the other thing, this has actually got it's like linoleum or some sort of plastic that they just screwed into the sides of the bed. So some of those things, we're not going to really mess with any of that, but we'll get it cleaned up. There's a little exhaust pipe. The fuel tank's in the back on these. There's the drain and fill for the differential. Get some of that off. So your drain is going to be right there and the fill is most likely there. Usually it just goes about halfway up. Okay, he was saying he's got some issues, the electrical, part of it, I was saying this could be part of the problem. So look at all this corrosion on there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Pretty good amount of corrosion just on that terminal, which this ground could be a problem. You always want to have those good electrical contacts as you can. This positive is almost touching that metal, so I don't know how that's even not shorting out, but that wiring harness comes back over here. I'll have to troubleshoot it on my own later on, but I just wanted to show you the condition. Okay, so we'll go inside. Okay, so he just brought it here for basic maintenance. Got the LED light bar, it's got these upgrades. Okay. But look at this. This is just not how you maintain a mini truck. This is like the alternator's covered and caked in mud. The radiator, this thing's got a flow air. I don't even know what's happening. So I pulled the air box off, and this is going to be how to change the air filter. And look in there. There's no air filter. So the dude bought this mini truck and he's driving around all this mud with no air filter. It's crazy. So I don't know. It hadn't been smoking, but kind of makes me nervous about just continuing on. So we'll just work on it together. First thing I'm going to do is get it cleaned off. I wanted to show you how dirty it was. Let's see if you can see anything else. I should have gone to the other side because that's one of the things he was complaining. He thought maybe the distributor was getting water, which when you see where it is, it's definitely, look at this. So it doesn't take much. Spark plugs. He's saying he actually took it to a place and cleaned it. So this is after he cleaned it with like one of those car wash stations. I don't know. We're gonna look at fabricating some sort of cover or plate on the bottom so we can keep it protected. But this is Mitsubishi. I don't even know what they call this thing. mini truck or something. My first time with the Mitsubishi, seems pretty cool. It's got the shifting 4-wheel, 2 high and low. The shifter is there instead of a floor shift. He's got the little dog duck, that's kind of cool. You sit on these seats, which I just don't like that design because it's so hot. But this one has AC, it says. We'll see if I can bring that back to life. I'm not very optimistic, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Oh, I can see the compressor, there's no belt on it. If you look way in there, let me see, right there. Should be a belt right on that thing. Alright guys, Houston Mini Trucks, stay tuned, like or subscribe. Hopefully we'll get this thing back to life, and we're expanding our knowledge. We've got that Mitsubishi, Honda, Subaru, covering all bases. Alright, have a good one. Bye.